¿Listos? Recuerden sonrisas grandes, big smiles. Here we go. As a child, I always enjoyed Mexican folk dances, and at that time there wasn't any group in the area. When I was 15, I joined the youth group, which is where I started dancing folkloric dances, and that's where I met Julian, and basically the ballet and our relationship formed.
Now they're husband and wife, and have turned their passion for Mexican dance into a successful 100-person dance troupe ranging from young children to men and women in their 40s. Twirling and stomping, Ballet Folklorico Wowocoyotl brings Mexico's colorful culture and heritage to their hometown of Elgin, an hour west of Chicago, which has a large Latino population. One of their biggest fans is the Dean of Liberal, Visual, and Performing Arts at Elgin Community College.
I think I first learned about the ballet in around 2001 when they first started rehearsing here for an event. And I went, who are they? It was wonderful. It was so beautiful. The work they do is amazing. And I just remember my impression of the swirling costumes and grace and staccato sounds of their tap dancing on the stage and the generations that were participating. I fell in love.
She was so inspired by the ballet, she invited them to become artists in residence at the college.
Over 30% of our community is Latino, and this was an arts group that really was possibly could reach out into an underrepresented group here at the college. It creates, I think, an opportunity for people who are maybe less familiar with college or with our college, for them to become at home here and for them to take the next step and enroll in a course or in a program.
These are goals Cynthia and Julian share for their dancers. For them, the ballet is as much about community as culture.
And when the group started, it was I felt like the young Mexican Americans, basically they had other activities besides maybe beyond the streets. Their parents working to long hours and the kids by themselves at home. It was just a recipe for disaster.
No se esperen hasta atrás. Luego todo con brazo. ¿Sí?
Most of the dance classes are in Spanish, and for many of the second-generation Mexican Americans, it's the only Spanish they're hearing.
Some of the kids, because they're second generation, they feel this is the only little piece of Mexico that they can have. And some of them, they probably will never go back to Mexico, but it's almost like we brought Mexico to them.
The dazzling costumes embody both the indigenous and Spanish cultures of Mexico. Many yards of lace, ribbon, and ruffles result in a vibrant visual spectacle.
The level of skill is bar none. They're winning competitions. They've won awards at the state level, the regional level, national level, and international level.
The ballet is named after the Aztec god of music and dance, Wowocoyotl. Here, Cynthia performs a piece inspired by ancient Aztec legends. Parents of the dance students appreciate the cultural connection.
I think it allows them to try to hang on to some of their heritage because being born here in the United States, they're not really too tied into the Mexican background.
It keeps them involved, it keeps them busy, and it's great to have other people here in Elgin enjoy the music and all the beautiful colors that we have.
The Ballet Folklorico work very hard at introducing Mexican dance, traditional dance, to the community. And they do that by appearing at all the festivals. I think they're out every weekend.
The Hispanic population has grown tremendously throughout the years, and now to have something representative culturally They get inspired by the music, and they just get thrilled by the costumes when they see it. And I think it's just a sense of pride that they have, knowing that they have such a wonderful folkloric dance group in their hometown.